Hello everyone. Today is Sunday, October 14th, 2018, and I am Hariyani, student at New Mexico Highlands University, attending Management 664 Organizational Theory, and I am presenting on leadership, and my leader is Indra Nooyi, who is the chairperson of PepsiCo. Before I talk about leadership, I did a self evaluation of identifying my strengths and weaknesses, and I felt that this was the most challenging, challenging part because it is hard to self evaluate, it is just hard to self judge. Um, but the way I look at the strengths, they does not come from winning. It's your struggles and hardship develop your strengths, and your decision not to surrender but to keep moving forward, believing that the best is yet to come is your strength. So here are my strengths: self reliant self management. I see myself as independent. In the past, I have completed several projects independently. I use my own resources, skills, abilities, and I am fully accountable for my own activities. Reliable, dependable. I see myself as a reliable person as I have never missed any deadlines or any commitments. I am always on top of it and always ahead of time for any work or assignments that are given to me. I like to read. I like doing research. I see myself as a researcher, analyst. In addition, it can be on any topic. It can be related to school, work, or just for fun. Learning new things gives me self fulfillment. Coaching, mentoring. Although I never saw myself as a coach or a teacher, but because of work, I have become one. As business consultant, I meet many small business owners daily. I coach them, and so now I'm in the habit of coaching, which I enjoy doing it. Persistent, resilient. Initially, it was hard for me to handle disappointments. However, I learned it. I changed the way I think, and if there are any setbacks or rejections, I take it as a feedback. I have always learned something from those situations, and I keep myself improving. About my weaknesses, I am reluctant to delegate tasks. It's just hard for me to accept that others will do the work as well as I do. Not that I have any trust issues, but I see myself as perfectionist, and I would rather do it myself than delegating it to others. About unassertive, I will say that sometimes I do not speak, but because either I do not want to disrespect others or I am afraid that I could be wrong. So many times it is challenging to share thoughts and ideas. The people that know me personally will say that I am an introvert, antisocial, because I do not like partying. I usually don't go to social events. I would rather stay home and watch Netflix. So those are my strengths and weaknesses. We'll talk about the article and leadership in the next slides. So about the article, it is picked from the book Snapshots of Great Leadership by John Howell. In short, it talks about Indra Nooyi and her journey with PepsiCo, and the values and ethics that Nooyi brings with her and implemented at PepsiCo, which leads to its products to be both profitable for the company and healthy for the market. Nooyi was born on the southeast coast of India to a middle class family. She received her bachelor's degree from Madras Christian College and then MBA from Indian Institute of Management in 1976. With permission from her parents, she came to the United States and got admitted to Yale School of Management. While pursuing her education at Yale, she worked nights as a dorm receptionist. She graduated in 1980 with a master's degree in public and private management. Music and cricket is her passion. In her youth, she played in a rock band and in women's cricket team. Before coming to the US, she worked as a product manager for Johnson and Johnson and also at a local textile firm. After graduating from Yale, Nooyi worked with several organizations as a corporate strategist. She worked for Boston Consulting Group, Motorola, and Asia Brown Boveri. She joined PepsiCo in 1994 as a senior vice president of corporate strategy. As a chief strategist, she worked to make the company products both profitable and healthy. In 2001, she was named president and chief financial officer of PepsiCo, and in 2006 as a chief executive officer. And recently, in October of 2018, she stepped down from CEO and serving PepsiCo for 22 years and will continue to serve as a chairman of the company until early of 2019. Nooyi's vision, shortly after becoming CEO, she announced her corporate mission for PepsiCo with sales, which she calls performance with purpose. Its intent is to combine financial performance with social responsibility, with each element reinforcing the other. She describes her vision of the company as having three pillars that supports the mission. The first element is human sustainability, providing products that include healthy choice such as low sugar and low calories drinks for health conscious consumers. Second pillar is environmental sustainability, helping maintain the planet through increasingly efficient use of water, energy, and biodegradable packaging for all its products. Third element is sustainability of talent, attracting, training, and retaining the best people by providing a supportive, healthy workplace where people can have a life in addition to their work. She encourages people to have fun at work as she occasionally sings in the hallways, goes barefoot in the office, and sings karaoke at home and at corporate retreats. With her strategic move, Nooyi reclassified PepsiCo's products into three categories: fun for you, such as potato chips and regular soda; better for you, diet or low fat versions of snacks and sodas; good for you, items such as oatmeal, orange juice, and smoothies. Nooyi allows her culture to affect her leadership and behavior at work, and often wears a sari to official functions. In traditional Indian culture, mothers are often highly involved in their children's lives. After her promotion at PepsiCo, Indra, who is married with two children, visited her mother in India, where they entertained many families and friends. Indra Indra noticed the visitors paid the most attention to her mother, congratulating her on doing such a fine job raising such a successful daughter. Indra remembered this and began writing thank you notes to the mothers of her major executives. She thanked them for doing such a wonderful job raising their child and how their son or daughter was doing an outstanding job for PepsiCo. The mothers were delighted and the executives appreciated her notes. She states that the company must be a constructive member of the global society by encouraging a healthier future for people and the planet. She believes only this approach will assure sustainable growth for the company. Although at a higher position, Nui accepts feedback from everyone and learns from them, and she encourages everyone to be a lifelong student and learn, improve upon, and apply the knowledge. She encourages people to be passionate about whatever they do. Do it as a calling, as a passion, not as a job, not as something temporary. She says people in position of power have an obligation to pull others up. She believes greatness comes not from position but helping others build their future. Indra Nooyi's leadership can be described as charismatic, transformational due to her clear vision and mission to change the focus of PepsiCo towards more healthy products and socially responsible actions. While PepsiCo was doing well when she became CEO, she was determined to push her mission of human, environmental, and talent sustainability to assure the company is a good global citizen and continues to prosper in the future. Forbes and Fortune magazines has ranked Nooyi from 2006 through 2017 on the list of the world's 100 most powerful women in business. In 2007, she was awarded Padma Bhushan by President of India, which is the third highest civilian award in India. In 2008, she was named one of the America's best leader by US News and World Report. Nooyi was named to Institutional Investors' Best CEOs list in the All American Executive Team Survey in 2008 to 2011. I will end my presentation with quotes from Indra Nooyi. Please help others rise. Greatness comes not from position but from helping build the future, and we have obligation to put others up. Remain a lifelong student. Don't lose that curiosity. Thank you.